Hi everyone, welcome back to Good Moves with Well and Good. My name is Chloe, I am from Pilates, and today we are doing a standing Pilates workout all about leg strengthening. We're going to do a bit of everything, so a bit of quads, hamstrings, glutes, calves, so whole lower body strength, so good to improve the way that you walk. If you're a runner, so good for your running strength and stability as well. Let's get started. We are going to begin with a good old-fashioned squat, my favorite. So start by standing with your feet a little wider than hip width distance, toes pointing forward. Really ground into your heels a lot and also into the balls of your feet, but your toes should be light. Gently roll the shoulders back and then sink the hips behind you, swing the arms forward, and then come up, hands down by your sides. I'll show you from the side. Breathe in, hips go back, breathe out all the way up. That's it. And lift. Breathe in to lower, breathe out to lift. I love a squat because it's super functional. It's a movement that we do throughout the day without even noticing. Anytime we stand up from a chair or the couch or from bed, you're doing a squat effectively, that same movement. So I love doing lots of squats. They're also so good because they really translate into the way that we stand, the way that we move. So help us walk better, run better, jump better, whatever we tend to do in our day-to-day lives. Help us feel stronger and move more functionally doing them. Lower and lift. Good, really send the weight right back, making sure as well as you bend into the knees track out over the middle toes, they don't roll in. So that little gentle spiral out. Keep it going. Let's start to speed it up a little bit, just a little bit, that's it. We'll go 10 more seconds here, let that body feel nice and warm. That's it for 5, 4, 3, 2, come into a squat and hold it down there. All right, from here, I want you to flip your palms out and open and then push your arms behind you like you're pushing the air behind you, and then flip the palms out to the sides and push the air forward. So we're gonna push it back, we're gonna push it forward. Breathe in, swing the arms back, breathe out forward. Sink a little lower into those legs and really take up space. Reach those fingers out away from you. That's it. With the breath, back of the neck is long. Can you sink a little lower into those legs? That's it, keep it going. For another 5, and back, and 4. Last 3, last 2. The next time you swing those arms behind you, palms in towards one another, hold, and just pulse down. Little tiny pulses, pulling the hips behind you for 10, 9, 8, 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. Just give the legs a little shake, 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 and then come forward towards the front of your mat so you got some space behind you. You're gonna take your left foot, plant it down, and then take your right foot for a big step back. Now make sure your feet are still sort of hip width distance apart. So left foot a little out to the left, right a little out to the right. Back heel is lifted. Take your hands onto your hips to start and bend into your left knee until your left knee is right on top of the ankle, and actually look at it. Check to make sure it is. And then with the hands on the hips, gently wrap your left hip back and your right hip forward so that the hips are square, all right? Now the legs are gonna stay where they are. They're frozen, they're statues, they're gonna stay right there. We're gonna take the hands, we're gonna reach forward to try and reach down towards the mat on either side of that foot. Now maybe you touch, maybe you don't, doesn't matter. And then come all the way up and reach to the sky. You're gonna lean forward, tap, lean back up and reach. Breathe in, breathe out. So great for our balance as well, this. Try and think about the spine staying long, so lead with the chest as you come forward. Again, don't worry if you can't get all the way down to the mat. It can be like a halfway sort of thing. That's totally cool. You should feel lots of work now in the back of that left leg. So hamstring, glute muscles stabilizing on that left side. You'll still feel a bit of quad as well, maybe even the back calf muscles. Can you spiral your left knee, that front knee out just a little bit? Good, keep it going for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. From here, swing the arms behind you and hinge your body forward like halfway. So you're sort of on this long diagonal. You're gonna flip the palms forward and swing just the arms. Flip the palms back, swing just the arms behind you. So again, we're pushing the air forward and back. And back. Breathe out as the arms swing forward. Breathe in as they swing back. Keep that back heel lifted really high. And then we're gonna add a little calf raise to that back leg. So as the arms come back, sink the back heel down to the mat and then lift up onto the toes as you swing forward. That's it, getting that calf raise work on that back leg. But you'll feel most of the work on the front one. We are here for 4, and 3, and 2. All right, last one, come up. Take your hands to your chest, little prayer position. We're gonna add a little rotation for the last thing here. You're gonna twist your chest to the left. So rotate over as much as you can. Come back to the center and face down to the mat. And again, twist to the left and come back down. And center. We twist and center. Good. Can you keep those legs still? Mine are shaking a lot because they're working hard. That's the point though, it's okay. We're getting stronger. We got this all together. We're here for 5, and 4, and 3. Can you twist a little more with that chest? Last 2, last 1. Come to the center, soften the back knee to hop the foot forward and then fold the body all the way down. Just hang there for a moment and then take your right hand to the outside of your left ankle. Bend the right knee and twist the left fingers open to the ceiling. So you sink the weight into that left hip and feel that nice stretch. Hold it there. Deep breath in. And out, fold it forward, hand comes down, soften the knees, and then slowly round it all the way on up. Let's do the other side. Right foot stays where it is. We take a nice big step back with the left. Now, make sure you stagger those feet, so open them. Right foot is flat, left heel is lifted. Take the hands to the hips, bend into your right knee until it's on top of the ankle, so make sure it is, and then wrap your right hip back, your left hip forward, so the hips are really square to the front of the mat. You got that? Shoulders gently roll back, legs stay where they are. Freeze. We take the hands, we reach down to the mat. Maybe we tap, maybe we don't. We reach to the sky, legs stay still. Breathe in, tap. Breathe out, reach. Keep thinking about that right hip wrapping back. We'll want to naturally open out that way, but think about keeping that right hip pulling back. You'll get more work, more stability building through the right side of the pelvis, through your glute muscles, through those hips. Good, again, take up space, reach it high, reach it low. Great, keep it going. Forward and up. That's it, forward and up. These are great exercises if you are someone who likes to walk or run, because they help build that stability and endurance through the pelvis and through the hips. Keep it up for another 4. And 3. And 2. Last 1, lift it up. From here, swing the arms behind you, hinge the body gently forward so we're in line with that back leg. We flip the palms, we sweep the air forward, we flip the palms, we push it back. Push the air forward and push the air back. Nothing else is gonna move. Can you open the chest a little bit more so heart is open? Reach it long, you got it. Can you press a little more into your right heel and maybe spiral that right knee out just a little bit? Keep it going for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Take your hands to your chest, little prayer for our glutes. We're gonna roll the shoulders back and we're gonna twist to the right, twist back to the mat. So we rotate the chest, we rotate back. So we're twisting to the right. Try and take the chest, the shoulders with you as you rotate the body, and center. and center. Keep it going. Keep those legs really still. Is your right leg shaking? Mine is. We are gonna be here for 4 and 3. Twist a little more for the last 2. Last 1, come to the center, soften the back leg, jump it in and fold it all the way forward. Enjoy that stretch, feet about hip width distance apart, and then take your left hand this time to the outside of the right ankle. Bend the left knee, twist, right fingers open to the ceiling. Keeping that right leg straight, really sitting the weight into that right hip so you feel that stretch through the outside of the leg. Hold it there, reach a little higher, deep breath in. And out, fold it forward, softening into both of the knees, and then round the body all the way up into standing. All right, from here, take your hands onto your hips. I'm gonna face you, feet hip width distance. We're gonna lift up onto the toes and we're gonna drop back down for a calf raise. We lift, we lower. We lift, we lower. So keep the knees straight here. Straight line through the body, ribs drawing in, maybe even feel a bit of a connection to your core muscles. And as you lift up onto the toes, I want you to think about giving a bit of love to your big toes. So make sure you feel that connection of your big toes pressing down into the earth beneath you. It's gonna help build strength through the medial calf muscles, the medial part of the foot as well, which is really important for the stability of our feet. Good, lift and lower, keep it going. Let's start to speed it up just a little bit. We go up, down. Good, keep it going, maybe even a little bit faster. Hopefully starting to feel the heat build around the ankles, the calves, maybe even creeping up into the backs of the legs, hamstrings, glutes. Good, and then go as fast as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Give it a little shake, little mini shake, and then open the legs out wider than hip width distance, and turn the toes out so they're out on like this 45-degree angle. Keep the hands onto the hips. Hips sink back a little, but keep the chest lifted and bend into the knees. Come all the way up. We lower, we lift for a plie squat. So hips still go back. This time we're getting a bit more rotation into the hips, so external rotation. Make sure the knees track out still over those middle toes. So they spiral open, and you might find that you can actually get a little bit deeper into these squats with that external rotation. Should feel good, yeah? Keep it going and lift. Let's add in some arms as you lower, fingers reach forward as you lift arms by your side. Down and up. Good, lower and lift for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. 1 more, send the arms behind you, but to your low back. Just stack them against your low back. Roll the shoulders back. Can you sink a little lower? Just your left heel is gonna lift and it's gonna lower. Lift and lower. Now nothing else is gonna move. You're not gonna get any higher, any lower. If I only looked at you from the waist up, I shouldn't be able to see anything really happening. But you're feeling it happen. You're feeling work in the calf, and you're also feeling lots of work build in your quads and in the inner thighs as well. Shoulders back. And lower, exhale, lift, inhale down for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Guess what's next? Other side, let's do it. We lift, we lower. Still think about that big toe connection. So even in this position, we'll tend to want to roll to the outer edges of the feet, but see if you can still keep that connection. It'll feel harder for most of us pressing into those big toes because it works into a slightly different part of the muscle. Good, lift up nice and high. Good, keep it going for another 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Drop it down, stand up, little mini shake, come back down, both together. We lift, we lower, lift both heels, lower both. Gets more challenging here. Maybe a little bit more shaking happening through those legs. You got this. Sink it low. Good. Keep it going for 5 and 4 and 3. I'm shaking so much. Lift the heels, hold it there, and pulse it down. This is the last one, I promise. We are here for 10, 9, 8, 7. You got this. 6. Lift those heels a little higher. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way up. Turn the toes forward and fold it down. Give the head a little shake, the shoulders a little shake. Take a big breath in. And as you breathe out with softness in the knees, round the body up into standing. And once you're up, you are all done. Thanks so much for joining me, everybody. If you want more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to the Well+Good YouTube channel. My name's Chloe. I am from Go Chloe Pilates, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.